Okay, what is up, party people? Heading back from a trip from hometown back to the big TX, the grand state of Texas, the greatest state in the nation. It's enough patriotism for one video. But anyways, got some exciting shit that I'm working on that I wanted to come on here and share with you. So, I'm entering a new market, something I've got a lot of knowledge and expertise on, something I've got quite an extensive amount of experience in, and it's going to be fun. So these are the babies back there. They absolutely despise being in the vehicle for this long, but I wanted to take them back home to see everybody. So yeah, I left a couple days ago, heading back now. I absolutely love being behind all the semis. If you've ever had taken a road trip, you love when two semis get side by side. One's going 75 miles an hour and the other one's going like 75.25 miles an hour, and it takes them 10 miles to pass. Those are my favorites. Cause like, what are you really doing? What are you really doing, man? What are you doing in there? But anyways, all the insurance stuff is practically shut down. I took a pretty big gamble shutting down that business, had a really good run rate. I know without a shadow of a doubt, I could have tweaked a couple things and sold that, but it's not, heart just wasn't really in it anymore. I've built the insurance engine enough times to know that's just not what I want to do long term. I want to build some new engines, play with some new toys. So I'm going over into the sex niche, be doing some dating offers. And it's excited. I've partnered up with a pretty cool girl named Ann, and we're gonna build some pretty cool shit out. I've already got some video sales letters, some marketing assets built out for it. She's done a fuck ton of work, so I'm extremely appreciative of that. So it's nice to partner up with somebody and have that support. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. But let me give you some of the. I'm not sure how I'm in a mastermind where we found each other, but the interests just happened to align. We're two totally opposite ends of the spectrum, and it's really cool to see how things collaborate and crash together, and the differences make some really great ideas for a product. So kind of I can't reveal everything yet until it launches, but it's going to be pretty cool. And we've taken care of all your dating needs. And why this is important to me, like why I think it should exist, is I'm really wanting to have a kid. I really want a son and a daughter and then another son. Want to have a nice family, and to teach my boy the middle finger and how to cuss. And it's all jokes, but I want some kids to come home too. Hear daddy, hear the word daddy. I think that'd be a really cool milestone for me to hit at the ripe age of 27 that I've now passed. So yeah, it's going to be extremely interesting. We're launching some really cool dating stuff. And what's fascinating is that's kind of what I'm going back into now, picking a candidate to basically fornicate and reproduce with. And the way I say that, I know someone's going to be like, well, like, what is this, a fucking catalog? And maybe it is. So what? But anyway, I know what I want. And when people say, like, you can't do that, so what? I'm glad you know what I want for myself. I'm glad you know me better than me. I'm glad you can tell me everything there is to know about being a parent when your kid's over there eating 3-month-old Cheetos and you're fucking feeding at McDonald's. So please do not come at me with that righteous bullshit, okay? Allow me to make my own mistakes and do what the fuck I want, and I'll give you the grace to do your own shit, all right? So you let me do me, and I'll let you do you, all right? But this dating stuff, it's so fascinating because the town that I'm living in, dating is non-existent. So I live basically on a military base, got a population of 150,000 people, and A lot of debauchery and degeneracy. People treat each other like shit over there for the most part. Southern hospitality is still a really big thing in Texas. But as far as dating goes, you've got a lot of dudes who hate women and a lot of women who hate dudes. And it's, some of it's justified, but it's still misplaced, because I don't know how the fuck you expect to get through. You have those anomalies who just don't want kids, and that's okay. Texas or Georgia? Texas, absolutely. Whatever the question is Texas. I can't live in Georgia. The fucking state troopers over there, they're fucking dickheads. You scan their bangs for 10% off, and they go home to their miserable fucking wife and their miserable kids. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna play in that. Hook'em horns. Yeah, that's right. Texas got the ball hitches on all the trucks. It's pretty funny. But dating in my town, it's non-existent. And I'm a guy who's never had a lot of trouble dating. I would go so far as to say I've caused a lot of the problems in the dating industry. I'm that dude who's fucked them and never texted them back. When I've dated a girl who I don't want to be in a long-term relationship with, but she's like a little attached, tell them you love them. Watch how fast they fucking disappear. When you tell them you love them a month in, they're like, what the fuck? Like, I can't trust this guy. Something's off. It's like, no, I made you think it was your idea to break up with me. I made you think that. It's a lot of psychological levers that I've pulled. And is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. I'm not sorry for anything. I've only done what I needed to survive. And I've played the hand that life has dealt me, I would add, rather beautifully and amicably. I've done it to the best of my ability and with what I knew and the resources that I had. I'd argue you probably have as well. But it's like, dating in my old hometown, I don't know, like, I just went back to Kentucky for a couple days, and people were like, oh, you got to stop by and see me. It's like, I don't have to do anything. Don't have to do anything. There was one person I wanted to see, really bad, and we went and had lunch, because that's my best fucking friend, and I love him dearly. Then family, of course. So mom, aunt, and uncle, everyone else, maybe next year. I don't know. I don't get a lot of enjoyment going back home. It's more or less for their pleasure. Sure, Semi, come right on over. I know you want to go 75.25 and take 10 minutes to pass, so we'll do it. But dating in my old hometown, it's very easy. It's small. Everyone knows everybody. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a completely different vibe. But a military town that I'm on, it's if you're not African American or you're not military and you can't offer them TRICARE for their 6 fucking children that they've had, they don't really care about you. They don't. They want nothing to do with you. I could give my diagnosis on what's fucking wrong with these people, but a lot of them are misogynistic or like they hate the opposite sex, and they wonder why their kids don't listen. It makes no sense. Like, it takes 2 to tango, my dear friend. It takes 2 to tango. And if you hate women, if you hate men, you're probably not going to have the best luck with them. You're just not. Your dating life is going to be miserable, and you're going to blame them, and you're just going to keep reinforcing this decision you made to hate the opposite sex. And it's stupid. It's literally stupid. You go through life, and you're going to end up fucking alone with cats, having wine nights, or you're going to be drinking your fucking Busch Light next to a campfire all by yourself. And for all you dudes out there who say, well, that sounds fucking peaceful. Sure it is, but at the cost of fucking loneliness. Loneliness is the price you will pay for that. And it's not fun. I've had to weed a lot of the candidates out of the dating pool for me because they can't have existing kids. Say what you want about that. I'm not cucking myself out. I'm not playing stepdad. Nothing against you fucking parents who do that. If that's your cup of tea, drink the shit. Doesn't, like, fuck what I say. But for those of you who don't, like, girls will make fun of you for doing that shit. Go watch any interview of fucking moms. They're like, yeah, I found some dude who accepted me and my kids. Like, he's a bitch. I walk all over him. That's basically what they say. That's how they treat dudes. And I think it's so demoralized. I think it's so disheartening because they have to step into such a fucking masculine frame because they've been fucked hard. They've been fucked a little too hard one too many times. Basically what it fucking comes down to. And they play themselves because they keep spreading their fucking legs for any dude who tells them what they want to hear. And there's some really weird trauma bonding and all that shit, fucking Stockholm syndrome going on. Because their dad left them. I'm not even going to the fucking psychology of that. But it's like, the product that me and Ann are building now is gonna fix a lot of that shit, all right? They're actually gonna be able to go on facilitated dates and a whole bunch of shit. It's really fucking cool. It's really cool. And you're gonna get to have real interactions with people who want real dating and real experiences and not just fucking toot your horn or fucking waste your money on dinner dates. I don't go on fucking dinner dates. It's such a waste of money. You have girls whose whole mission is to get free food and not pay for shit. And most of you will get gold dug, and then you will end up hating the opposite. It's stupid. So there's a new game being played, my friends. There's a new game being played. There's new mating strategies being developed, especially with social media. So because I've got resources and I can afford to do things, I don't have to go through the same fucking hula hoops that most guys do of sending 100 likes just to maybe get one match. I don't have to do that. But what I'm doing is putting myself through that same fucking ringer. And what's funny is, even in my hometown, like, a lot of girls don't fucking like me. Now, granted, I can just go to the gym. I can go to the gym, talk to a girl for a couple weeks, build up some trust, and we'll go hang out. We'll go hang out. Kind of like dogs. They're not going to shit where they sleep because they know if something goes wrong in the relationship, now they're going to have to change gyms rather than coming back and facing you and dealing with that fucking backlash. It's like there's new strategies for this shit, all right? And if you want to have a family eventually one day, if you'd like to reproduce, which it's what drives all of our fucking decisions as humans, all right? As a species, you're not going to get around this. You're not. All of your decisions, unconsciously, are basically geared towards reproduction. And if you try to fight that, that's why you're going to wonder why your life is fucking so hard. You're fighting the natural ebb and flow of life. You're a human, my friend. Get over it. Get over it. If you wanted to be born a dog, you made a mistake. Go ask your mom and dad why they didn't get into bestiality. I don't fucking, that shit's weird. I don't condone it. I think it should be, that should be like a federal offense. I don't fucking know. So yeah, if you identify as a dog, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Go ask your parents to fill up your fucking water in your food bowl and go eat your kibble until you realize you're a fucking human and you want to start acting like an adult. I don't care about that shit. If I hurt your feelings, fuck off. This channel's not for you. All right? Go watch someone who encourages you to act like a dog. I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not. There's a large contingent of people in America, the greatest fucking nation out there, who don't want to fucking identify and have pronouns and shit. We want to come home to a loving and supporting family and people who say daddy, mom, like, and we want to have enough money to not just get by. We don't want to just buy needs. No one wants to buy fucking needs. Needs are not, wants are. When you can start buying your wants, life gets a lot sweeter. It gets a lot more bearable and enjoyable. All right? So, man, let me show you this shit. Look at that. Semis. You gotta love them, man. Fuck up traffic. Fuck up traffic. So, with this new dating shit we're launching, a lot of the philosophy and principles behind it, it's like, guess what? Did you know it takes a man and a woman to create a baby? Like, it takes both of the opposite sexes to reproduce. I don't know if you were aware of that or not, but I am. I know that. It's 1 + 1 = 2 right there. Boy plus girl equals baby. Some people don't know that equation, and they're surprised when they have hookup sex that they have a baby pop out. Don't get me wrong, I've had a couple scares, but I knew the risk I was taking. It's like when people have accident, you were an accident child. How the fuck do you have an accident child? You don't just say, oops, I'm inside of you. Oops, you're inside of me. What is this? This isn't a Diddy party, motherfuckers. It's not. It takes two to tango, like I said. So that's one of the prime principles behind the new product. It's all truth. I'd love anyone to refute that. It takes a man and a woman to reproduce. I know someone will find that offensive. No, it's not. It's like that meme. It's like that pastor's marrying two dudes, and one's like, he's like, I can't marry you two guys because you're both men. He's like, or this isn't a woman, I can't marry you. Well, if she isn't a woman, then how did it give birth to and it's like a little black baby. It's two white dudes, and they gave birth to a black baby. It's like, it's, what the fuck? What the hell? But that's where people's brains are today. It's absolutely hysterical. So, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we got some cool quizzes coming out for your mating and dating strategies. We're going to be hooking you up with some done-for-you options. It's really cool. I'm really excited about it because I partner with someone who had an idea for a product that I would like to use for myself. Like I said, I'm wanting to have a family now. I'm wanting to have a kid. And probably the most viable option is to go overseas and find a more relevant culture where women want to be women. So, and you're not going to find that on dating apps. You're just not. You're not going to find women who want to be women, and you're not going to find men who want to be men on dating apps. And so I'm going through that same process myself right now. I'm putting myself in a lot of dude shoes, getting on these dating apps. I've got a couple accounts, catfish accounts for women, and the shit these dudes are doing on there. Like, I just found some supermodel, put her pictures on an account, and dudes are like, oh, you want to see my dick, bitch? It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you dudes doing on there? It's like, oh, I want you to piss on my chest. No wonder why they come to me. No wonder why they come to me. They have to deal with you fucking dudes. It's like, oh, I want you to fucking comb my toe hair, bitch. It's like, oh, it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all watching? How many pages deep are you going on to fucking the hub? What are you watching? Huh? It's like, oh, tentacle porn. Show me like a demon and a goat. You just like search 2 words on Pornhub and it's like, oh, that works for me. Some of you dudes are fucking weird. All right? So I'm going to help you get over that. That way you don't have to keep searching that shit. All right? You can cancel all your fucking subscriptions. And girls, like, how awesome would it be to go out with a guy who actually, like, maybe wants to commit? Well, maybe that'd be a nice fucking change of scenery. Some dude who doesn't just want to stick his fucking dick in ya and bail when things get hard. But here's the thing. You can't be out there hoeing, trifling around. All right? You got to make a promise to me. All right? I'm gonna hook you up. You do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna fix your fucking dating life. That way you don't have to wake up in a couple years to your fucking 3-year-old asking where daddy is. All right? I know that shit drives you up a wall. I know you're dealing with fucking mom brain all day. I've talked to enough of you. All right? I've done enough of my psychological test. I've entered thousands and thousands of pages of notes after dates. I've had girls get up and leave dates like, well, are you even like gonna try to kiss me? It's like, I just wanted to ask you questions. They're like, what? Like, what the fuck? It's the price you got to pay when you're doing some of this shit. But yeah, I have some stuff I'm really excited to launch. Getting that newfound passion back into sales and marketing for a new product and a new market, and it's going to be fun because I know we're going to help a lot of people. We're going to help a lot of people find their significant other. If you guys are going through life fucking thinking that there's the one for me out there somewhere, yeah, they're in this product, all right? Because the strategies and shit, the thought processes I'll give you, I'll just hand them to you. I'll install them into your life. You can make whoever you want the one, all right? You don't have to sit there and wait for fucking fate and destiny. No, you can engineer this shit. It's very simple. It's very simple. All right? You don't have to go through these fucking abuse cycles and loneliness cycles as men and women, and you don't have to go through life fucking hating the opposite. They're necessary counterparts, so you might as well get used to them. There's nothing more enjoyable than coming home after a long day of work at the factory and your girl fucking, hey babe, I was thinking about you all day. I made you a sandwich. You want me to rub your back for a little bit and then we can go play with the kids and take them to the park? There's absolutely nothing more beautiful than that. There's nothing more beautiful. And you girls, like, you don't have to sit there and fucking think. You can just, hey babe, my tire popped, and your man goes, okay, I'll go get it fixed. It was like, hey, we got a new TV. Awesome, I'll hang it up. You just say what you want and it fucking comes into fruition. It's almost like manifestation is a real thing. It's almost like you just manifest shit. You just tell this dude and he makes shit happen. You don't even have to think about it. How awesome would that be? Or maybe you're really wanting a fucking kid. You saw your friend have a baby, you got baby fever, and you're like, okay, who can I trust enough that I think's not gonna fucking bail on me after he gets his willy wet, and he actually wants to stay around and be a father for our child. I think there's absolutely nothing more beautiful than that. Isn't that the cornerstone of fucking humanity? Reproduction, sex, and not, don't get me wrong, degenerate sex, like makeup sex, revenge, all that shit, it's fun. It's fucking fun, man. It's glamorous. The shit you're doing, you're in 20 different positions in 20 different seconds, and you're like 10 minutes in, you're like, ready for round two. That shit's fun. But it doesn't last. It loses its glory very quick. All right? So you want sustainability without sacrificing novelty. You still got to have that fun and desire without sacrificing security. All right? Coming home to the same thing, but it's always got a hint of difference. You should eating a cheeseburger, and it's like, when did bacon get put on this thing? It's like, okay. Strawberry milkshake. It's like, is it? Did you put banana in here today? It's like, thank you. I love you. So yeah, I have a lot of exciting stuff coming out, and I'll still be doing a lot of sales and marketing stuff, documenting how I'm building this and how it extrapolates to, don't worry, insurance agents, I'm not fucking bailing on you like your upline did or your mommy and daddy. I'll still be here for you, all right? Yeah, fucking Grandpa Mason, Uncle Mason will still be there for you. I'll walk you through how to make money. Because I know you guys still like buying shit. We're all materialistic. Don't get me wrong, we all like buying stuff. I like stuff just as much as the next person. I'm just not as dependent on it. So maybe you just want to have the Dave Chappelle $400,000 crack party. I'll show you how to afford shit like that. All right? But it's a lot better if you had someone to share it with. When you agree? Experiences are always better when you have someone that you love to share them with. It's always more fun. Going fishing, always better with your dudes. Making babies, always better with your girl. All right? So, anyways, I've got a bunch of fucking exits going through Arkansas, the most backwoods fucking state, one of the most backwoods states outside of West Virginia that I've ever been to. If you live over here, no offense, you guys are fucking weird. Stay weird for me though. It's always nice. So, love you all, keep being awesome, and I'll see you soon, my dear friends. How you end this shit on the phone?